welcome back. I've got a little frog mold here to try. Again, I got this mold off Temu. I have a lot of them we're going to be trying. And we're going to do some glitter, of course. And I'm going to pour some glitter in it back. So that you've seen this done before on many YouTube channels. And I'm going to put them in the little fingers because I think they came out adorable. Most people do paint the other rest with a mica powder, but I'm not going to do that. I want to get a transparent greenish. This is the glitter I'm going to be using. So it's got greens and blues and golds in it. So I'm going to use a transparent resin. Once that is dry, I want a transparent resin to go along with those colors. So let me pour some resin and get it mixed up. I think it's going to take about 20 mLs just to do those two little parts, and then we're going to have to let it cure overnight. I am going to be using a quick set that cures in 8 hours. So let me get that mixed. I'll be right back. I'm just going to mix this little bit of resin. I love these little medicine cups. I bought, I think, 100 of them at a time on Amazon. If if you want throwaway stuff, I will put links to all my throwaway stuff in the description. If you don't have these throwaway stuffs, I have a great video on how to clean like your silicone mixing cups right after you're done using them in like 2 minutes. Really super simple, ready for the next batch. So definitely check out my description pages because I do have other videos linked in there that you might be interested in. I do have everything that I'm using linked in. The only thing I don't put in there is my glitter, only because I have no idea where I got any of it because I put them on all these jars. So I don't have any links to the glitter, but everything else that I do use, I try to get down there along, like I said, along with other videos that are similar or videos that I think you might be interested in. So let me finish mixing this off camera so you don't have to watch. Okay, I did transfer it to this little bit bigger cup that holds 2 ounces instead of 1 ounce, just so I can get some glitter in. And let me move this out of the way. I basically just scoop it in until I have enough. I don't measure anything in the glitter category, because for me, the more the better, but not in every situation, obviously. And then once I get this glitter in, we're going to just pour this first layer. It's going to kill me to wait 8 hours. But I'm going to, because if you've seen one of my other videos telling you to be patient, that's how I learned patience, because I did ruin a set of geode coasters by not waiting out until it was completely done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this poured. The little toes, I think I'm going to try to use this little, I don't know, they're so tiny. I'll worry about that after I get this done. So this is probably going to go up into the eyes and the back. About all I want there. And then I'm going to put a little bit in his legs. Try to get them as even as possible. This one has a little more. So I need to put this one have a little more. And now, let me try to do these toes. have these little molds that I got in the cake decorating section for chocolates or fondant or what have you. And I use my extra resin when I have just a little bit, either for bookmarks, which I have plenty of those. So I started making these. And here's a little example of a little ice cream cone. And I just add two tiny little magnets on the back. And these go in with all my orders as freebies. I also have a bakery, which is why I have cupcakes. So I do give cupcake magnets to all my bakery customers. Yeah, you should check out my other videos on YouTube because I do have, if you're into keto or cake decorating, that's my bakery. That's what I have here. So I'm just going to pour this in some of these and we'll let them cure and demold these as well. Okay, guys, it's the next day and everything is cured. I'm just going to pop out these two little extras that I did with the extra resin, and I will make magnets out of these for my free giveaways. So I'll get these two out of the mold. And then this green I will show you is going to be the green that I will be using for the frog. I will mix this on screen just so you can see how I do it transparent. I typically don't mix my colors on camera just because it can get pretty boring watching a video with people mixing their colors. So I will fast forward this, but I just wanted to show you. I'm going to just add drops. I think I added 6 at first, and then I added 4 more and 6 more. But I just wanted to keep this as transparent, but also see the green. You know what I mean? I didn't want it too light. And the way that I test my colors is once I have some color in the resin, I will take a little bit out and put it on a white paper towel so I can kind of see what it would look like inside the mold. So I'm just going to get this mixed up and then we'll move on to pouring it. This frog actually took exactly 100 milliliters after I already had the cured resin inside, and that inside that frog was about 20 milliliters. So if you do have this frog or get this frog, and I will link everything I use below, it takes 120 mLs of resin. All right, it's time to pour. I'm just going to pour it super, super slow. I am going to speed this up for you. So, but in the beginning here, I'm going to show you. I just drip it in. I'm trying to stop any bubbles that might be in this from stirring so much. So I'm dripping it from a little bit higher than normal, and I'm dripping it really, really slow. And then I'm going to just get it into each little toe and each little leg. And man, it was the perfect amount of resin. Like, I couldn't have fit one more drop in, and I thought I was going to be short, but it worked out perfectly. It was a great guess. And then we will go ahead and get this unmolded tomorrow. So be back tomorrow after you watch this. guys, it's the next day. Now I did cheat because this was a hard one to get out of the mold, so I didn't want to struggle on camera. So I'm just covering it up for the reveal since I'm not taking it out of the mold. All right, guys, here we go. He's so cute. See, his toes have glitter, his legs, his toes, and his back. Now I am going to take a black marker. I'm just going to go over his eyes. It's a black paint pen. I use this a lot for marking my, actually I use this for marking my cups for resin so I can see the line better. I don't use it a lot for uh, like coaster sides or anything because I usually do always silver or gold. But I do like this paint pen because it's got a small tip. So there's one eye. And here's the second one. Oh, let me just get some more paint on. So I just want to thank you all for coming in today for this quick little frog tutorial. I will be using him for other ways, but I did want to try since I don't see a lot doing it with the transparent resin. So I did want to do that instead of painting him with a mica powder. So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for the final photos as usual. All right, there he is. What do you think? Do you like the color green? What color do you think I should do next? Maybe I'll fill him with something instead of resin. I'm not sure what yet, but I will think of something for the next one when I do. All right, so I will be back on the next video. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. See you later. Bye.